Well, 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 look what we have found here. Misty Opti. He's been on the channel quite a lot recently, but he is playing as Madarasha, which, again, is not, it's considered the worst civ in the game. It's considered, well, some people consider it the worst in the game. They're definitely considered like one of the lower civs in the game. That's for damn sure. I always say this, they're a decent tournament civ. They do well versus a few civs, but they just suck so bad against so much of the ranked ladder. Like, they're kind of terrible versus Ports. They're terrible versus Otto, and they're just bad at Spain. They're terrible against Spain, all this sort of stuff. So they get countered really, really hard. It's not that they're a bad civ. There's just a few civs out there that counter them so hard, and those civs tend to be the most popular civs played on the ranked ladder. But fair play. If you it's well known that if you play Russia, your penis size is 8 inches plus. So there you go for all the Russia mains out there. Congratulations. I mean, congratulations. You have a big PP. You are the Chad of all Chads. No virgins play this civilization. So hey, there you go. Well played. I wish I played Russia, but my PP's too small. My penis size is too small to play this civ. So I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. I'm not the Chad of all Chads. I am the virgins of all virgins. So I play civs like Spain. All right. Good to see the bear hero as well. This is one of my favorite heroes. Like this and the USA astronaut explorer. They're 100% the best explorers in the game. Just listen to that ASMR. And I really like how they designed this hero after Revnak's mum. Like, I think that was just a really nice touch to the game. They thought, how can we honor Revnak? Let's put his mum in the game. So, yeah, I really like that. Really cool design there. All right, so we got Mama Bear, a.k.a. Revnak's mum. Going up, I had a couple of comments saying, oh, the Revnak mum jokes, they're getting a bit old, mate. And then I had like 10 other people say, never give up on the Revnak mum jokes. I was like, hey, okay, I hear you. All right, Opti is playing against Mr. Boring, a.k.a. Chef Sudiste, playing as, obviously, his old faithful Portugal. Pretty much only exclusively plays this civ on the ranked ladder. We've seen this deck before. It's pretty crazy. I still believe, Portugal's a very insane civ. It's a very strong civ. It does take skill to be good with the civilization. So, there is that. However, I think it's a very, very strong civilization. It does get countered by only 1 or 2 civs, but other than that, they're an insanely strong boom civ. This Fatorius completely changed the way Portugal is on the meta. They became a kind of mid-tier civ to a top-tier civ overnight thanks to this card. And it's a populous villager card, which is just insane. They never used to have it. And yeah. Again, no age 2 military shipments. Doesn't need them. Does have town militia. Fair enough. And then, pretty standard stuff. Does have a grape shot as well, which is, we've seen time again. That's a broken card. That makes organ guns insane. It did get nerfed. But it's still really, really good. Order of a Viz as well. Insane. All that cool sort of good stuff. Okay. 13 villager. What's he going to go up with? The naturalist. Okay, interesting. I feel like going up with the naturalist rather than 500 food, the philosopher, age up, is very, very risky. And I think Chef Sudiste actually saw those villagers there. Yeah, he sees that dead herd. So he's trying to herd this in as well, which is going to be difficult. But yeah, definitely sees that dead herd now. So he knows that there's going to be a forward base here. Yeah, I feel like going for the naturalist is pretty brave. Oh, wow, he's actually scouting with his villager here. I think he went to herd this in. God damn, girl. God damn. You swing that fang, girl. Mm-hmm. Look at that little corset on as well. God damn. God damn. Yeah, that's right. You bend over. Ah, sorry. What am I doing? I'm casting the game here. What am I doing? I'm on the wrong website. Right. Chef Sudiste aging up. As I was saying, the naturalist gives you 2 villagers and 2 cows. 2 cows worth 400 food, 200 each, but you don't quite get the 200 from each of them because obviously there's decay, and it takes you a little while longer. So doing that rather than the 500 food, because the 500 food just guarantees you'll age up quickly. So it is a little bit riskier. However, it seems like he's going to be absolutely fine anyway. Opti has aged up now. First shipment is going to be 13 Strelets, or as they get called now, Streletsi. But I'm old school, so I call them Strelets. Strelsi. No, they are Strelets because that's how they were always called until for some reason they decided to change them. Going for the 10 Strelet, 13 Strelet build, which is kind of cool. I like that. So basically, the reason why you send 13 Strelets instead of 5 Cossacks is because basically what you want to do is you want to idle your opponent for as long as possible. This is what Opti is doing. This is how Russia plays, often against fast fortress civs like Spain, like Portugal, like Otto. What they do is they try and flood the base very early on. You see, it's 5.5 minutes. He had 23 Strelets, and he basically, what he's doing exactly this. He just wants to idle his opponent. Just keep all of the villagers inside the base. He's shipping 700 wood behind this. He could send 5 Cossacks, but they wouldn't achieve anything here because he's idling everyone anyway. 5 Cossacks would just be there to die. So he's going to go with maybe a little bit of eco behind this. And the reason why you send 13 Strelets instead of 5 Cossacks, because 13 Strelets don't die as quickly. And obviously they have that ranged attack, which means they can snipe villagers better. And 5 Cossacks is a powerful shipment, so you tend to want to save that shipment as well. And he's just sieging the town center here. I don't actually think he intends to siege this down. He just wants to keep Portugal inside his base. He is going to lose all of these units. And Age 3 is already coming up, going up with the Ethiopian Queen. That's going to be the Ethiopian Shock Cavalry unit. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. We'll see them in a second, but they're like the Coyote type unit. Actually shipped town militia there as well, which is interesting. I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest. Okay, he's got more Strelets coming in, but do you really need town militia for just a handful of Strelets? That feels like a bit of a waste of a card, actually. That feels like a mistake by Chef Sadis there, but I mean, he is going to clean this up very, very quickly. Like, every hit from a town center now is killing 1 Strelet at a time. And there's 2 of them, so 2 Strelets are dying every time here. In come the Shuttle Warriors. That's what I was looking for. The Shuttle Warriors coming in. They get 5 of them. They are veterancy, so you see they're elite tech. And for, 7.5 minutes, for a good 2 minutes there, all of his units were inside his base. So we'll see if that's going to pay off for him, though. 19 villagers isn't able to, rush everyone over to food now. He did ship 700 wood, so now he's going to be able to get all of the infrastructure down. The question is always going to be, was that worth it? We'll have to wait and see. Russia need to buy themselves a little bit of time, get their eco going, maybe fast fortress. And you can see there, with the 700 wood, he's decided to go for the stagecoach, which is interesting. So he's decided to go for eco behind this rather than just ship 700 gold and age up. Well, saying that, there is 700 gold there on the floor now, which he might actually use to age up. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it looks like 13 Strelets, 700 wood, and then 700 coins. So yeah, I like that. A semi-FF, a semi-fast fortress, a semi-Strelet fast fortress, idles his opponent, tries to get into the Age 3 as well, and then try and battle it out there as well. So we'll see if this pays off for him. Portugal, though, already going to be on 3 town centers. Don't forget he's got Fatorius as well. Fatorius is worth, with 3 TCs, it's worth about 4 villagers. So now he's got an extra 4 villagers on top of 20. So the economies are basically neck and neck. And, 3 TC is going to overtake the eco very, very quickly. So Opti's still not aging up, though. Should have put that TP. Okay, he's got it on coin. Yeah, nice. Just getting that age up. So going up with Adventure as well. Not going up for the fast age up, which is interesting. That feels bad because he does have a shipment in queue, almost 1.5 shipments. So not to age up fast feels like a huge mistake there by Opti. But we'll see. The adventure is the Strelets, I believe, as well. So yeah, we'll see if that pays off for him. Wow, interesting. Making some Pori Chucks as well. Got some musketeers here. The Shuttle Warriors, yeah, could have contested a bit better there, but these guys are going to be super annoying, just running around the base, trying to do some good raiding. He's got them on that guard stance, which is nice. And already, look how aggressive Chef Sadis is being. He knows an age up is coming because there's no more units flooding into his base. So he wants to. He knows that Opti is not going to have many units there, and he's going to take full advantage of that. Where was Opti running to there? These Castadors are going to take full advantage of that, and that is going to sting like a good old spank on your ass that your daddy used to give you with the good old belt when he had one too many drinks coming out from the pub. Hi, I can still feel those scars, baby. And that really tished there, losing most of his musketeers. Daddy, please! Sorry, PTSD. Anyways, enough of the therapy session for Lionheart. Making some more porry chucks. I love this unit. Well, hey, he's actually queuing them up as well, which is really cool to see. Oh, we might lose some more porry chucks as well. Oh, Daddy isn't finished just yet. He comes out with the second buckle and whipping it around, and those porry chucks are going to feel the taste of that belt buckle. Damn. Age 3 does come in, and there you go. There you see the 17 Strelets from the age up. Does get a native post as well, which is interesting. Oh, okay. Going for Juliank Legacy. That's actually quite expensive. I can't remember how much. It's probably like 200 or 300 in each resource, maybe. I can't remember. It's quite expensive. But that's why he aged up with the Adventurer there, because what he's going to do, Juliank Legacy, is going to give him, I believe it gives you each age up bonus. So I think he aged up with the Quartermaster, so it will give him 400 wood again, and it will give him those 17 Strelets again. It's very good if you're in Industrial and you send it, because obviously then you get the Industrial bonus again. So that's very good. But yeah, 1k wood first shipment as well. Wow, super greedy here. But you know, he's got shipments on stack, so 1,000 wood. Could send like 2 Falconets here, 19 Strelets even. Depends what he's going to want to produce. How's going down? Castador's coming back in again. You're going to snipe a villager. Not a second one, though. And there comes more of these Strelets. Look, another 17 Strelets and another 400 wood. He has so much wood now. That's 1,400 wood that he's just gathering. And now that's a lot of Strelets as well. 34 Strelets. Okay, Minutemen coming in. He made a big batch of Cav Archers as well. And he's putting them... He's using them to snare. He's putting those Cav Archers in melee mode. 2 Falconets following up behind this. And he's flooding the Castadors and Goons with Strelets. Absolutely flooding them. Minutemen coming in on the snare as well. Porry chucks there. They should be able to finish off these Shotter Warriors because they're snaring the Strelets here. He needs to kill these Shotter Warriors ASAP because they're snaring the Strelets. Slowing them down so they can't catch up to the Castadors. But yeah, this is really nice. This is exactly where Strelets want to be, on top of light range cavalry and skirmisher units. That's exactly where Strelets want to be. Nice little skirmish there, but honestly, good micro by Chef Dees. Those Shotter Warriors, just sacrificing those Shotter Warriors to snare the mass of these units just so they could run away was a really big brain. But he might take a volley of 2 Falconets here. Oh, that's a big brain move. Are we going to get a Kobe? Are we going to get a long shot? No, we're not. But once again snaring with Cav Archers. Porry chucks are coming in as well, so the Goons have to be careful. The Goons can't stay too close because these things are halberdiers. Strelets and muskets. It's just a kind of a mismatch of all sorts of units here. Cav Archers, Porry chucks, Strelets, musketeers, even Minutemen still there. He's still got 5 Minutemen left on melee. Just put them in range. Porry chucks getting stabby wabbies in there. More Minutemen coming in. There are still 2 Falcons here. More Cav Archers coming in. Is this going to be an opportunity for Opti? He's only 1k score down. The question is, the problem is he's on 36 villagers. We take it over. He's already on 50 villagers with 3 organ guns on the way. The big batch of Minutemen coming in. Oh no, this is all going so wrong for Opti. The town militia getting some value now. 3 organ guns gonna come in, and that's gonna be a clean up on aisle 2. Daddy wasn't there to change my underwear. Keep talking about Daddy. Not the good kind. The PTSD kind. Oh, he's trying to build a town center as well. The big mama bear, Revnak's mum, gonna get slaughtered there. Look at her go, laying on her back. That is the position she likes to take, if you know what I mean. Oh, baby. She also likes the ass up. Head down, ass up. That's the way we like to. Hey-oh. Sorry if there's children watching. Parents cover their ears. Oh, I'm in a naughty mood today. And yeah, I mean, 5K score now deficit. Eco lead, military lead here for Chef Sidis. It's 3 organ guns as well. This is looking really, really good for him. He's now getting Dragoon combat as well. Yeah, this is looking pretty rough for Opti, I cannot lie. Is that Sarmatism? Okay, Sarmatism coming in here. He's like, I mean, Opti's on 42 villagers, which is not bad. But he's still only on 1 town center. Don't forget, he still has double TP stagecoach, which is kind of nice. There comes Sarmatism, so he gets Litkar Tartars that are buffed. Okay, nice. Cav Archers dive to the front in melee there. Slets in the back. Oh my god, there's so many Minutemen here. There's 11 Minutemen. Kill the Minutemen! 2 organ guns down. Is that 3rd and final one going to go down? It does just about. More Strelets coming in. Oh my god, these Minutemen have got so much value. These Minutemen have been MVP. Wow, there's so much damage. It looks like he's going to lose that battle, but Opti is doing this just to try and disguise a raid here. But Chef Sudi sees it. Very well watched. And we got... Is that the 7 batch of... yeah, that's the 7 Cossack card that he has sent there. And going to struggle now. More goons coming in. He might kill 1 or 2 Vils. Is that going to be worth it? 2 Vils go down. I think he knows he's going to lose these Cossacks, so he just tries to do as much damage as possible. Kills 3 villagers. Was it worth it? Probably not. He's losing villagers here as well under the goons. The Porichuck's coming in, though. The Porichuck's... Oh, that could have been such a slaughter. That was 2 seconds sooner, and that... Oh, my God, the Minutemen are still alive. 2 seconds quicker, the Porichucks could have pounced on the goons there. That would have been disgusting. They do manage to pounce on 1. But hey, manages to survive once again. Still a 5K score deficit, though. Opti has got his work cut out for him. Chef Sadi's just pulling further and further away in the economy. This is looking rough. Chef Sadi's got an Arsenal. Might see advanced Arsenal next. That could definitely be a real possibility. Nice, going for counter-infantry rifling. That's going to be really good. The Castadors versus the Cav Archers. So that's a really smart tech there to get. This is so good by Ports. Like, you know, he turtles up to defend the rush at the start. And then once he's cleared that, you know, just sends an age up town center to protect some herds, protect some tree lines, protect the mine. It's just so difficult for Russia to do anything here. Such an uphill battle. Opti, I like Opti's choice here, though. He's making Cav Archers, Porichucks, and Strelets. He does finally have veteran Strelets. He doesn't have veteran Porichucks. Obviously, Cav Archer are a Shadow Tech unit, so they are veterancy already. Shipping in Sovnia. Okay, that affects the melee. This is interesting. So, notably increases the melee damage of Cav Archers, Strelets, and Porichucks. That's why he's making these units. It's all about this card, obviously. Cav Archers get 5 hand attack and 1 area of effect, I think. Porichucks get more. This is crazy. That's a crazy good card. You see here, veteran Strelets have 7 hand attack. That's going to go up to 11. Cav Archers get 13 hand attack with 1 area of effect. Porichucks now have 21 hand attack. Oh, okay. The Cav Archers are basically heavy cap here. They're mini curs. Oh my god, look at them slaughter the Castadors. That's such big brain move. Just when you thought counter-infantry rifling was going to make the Castadors melt the Cav Archers. No, no, no. It's the other way around. The Cav Archers are melting the Castadors. They're melting each other, I think. 1 area of effect. That is so funny. The Porichucks as well. Look at the Where are the Porichucks? They have a lot of hand attack. And Strelets once again in melee mode. And actually, look at this. They do more hand attack than ranged attack. That is hilarious. They do more than double the hand attack of Castadors. Wow. And look at the Cav Archers go. I mean, they're just there to snare everything, but they're doing a lot of damage in the process. Oh my god. Opti is down 5K score, but somehow the tempo ball is rolling for him. Sofia, that seems like an OP card. Wow. Now it all makes sense why Opti has decided to go for Strelets, Porichucks, and Cav Archers, because Sofia card buffs all three of them. Strelets get an extra 4 hand attack, Porichucks get an extra 4 hand attack, Cav Archers get an extra 5 hand attack, and Cav Archers get 1 area of effect as well. That is insane, actually. It's very difficult to micro that, though. That's the only problem. You can see here it's taking a lot of skill to micro this. He rebalances all of the economies there. His macros, so balance of powers came in and equalized his macro there. I didn't see it, so you can watch that back. But let me know how effective that was. All 9 villagers inside that. He needs to protect that ASAP, but he's going to go for the town center. I don't think there's much here to protect it. That could be a problem. There's so many vills there, 9 of them. Oh, that could be massive. He needs to get like Porichucks out of here now. But he hasn't got the. Oh, he's making Strelets instead. Oh, but on the other hand, he's killing villagers on the other side. Chef's losing villagers, but he's on 73 still. My goodness me. But we're going to see a 9. Surely he loses more here. Oh, that is a big shame. Halberdiers coming out. And what's he going for? Veteran Hussars here. Veteran Hussars versus Cav Archers. I'm not sure about that. All of those villagers going to go down. And Cav Archers, wow, why do Cav Archers now have 14? Has he buffed that somehow? I like how they have, they still have a 4.5 multi versus heavy cavalry. So in melee, they have a 1. In melee against other cav, they are basically curs because they do so much damage and they have that 1 area of effect. Wow, that's insane. I can't get over that Sovnia card. That is so incredible. But 71 vils for Chef. Opti on 46. Yes, he has double TB Stagecoach, but that's almost cancelled out by Fatorius. He didn't even polish off that town center. Don't forget this thing. Look at the trickles this is getting. You need to take down the town centers. It's like killing a couple of villagers. Opti now, he's struggling, and look at the 6k score difference now. This is looking worse and worse the longer the game goes on for Opti, but he's got a nice army here. Look at that, 57 Strelets. I can't get over their hand attack does more damage than their ranged attack. You legit want these guys in melee. Not only do they do more damage in hand attack, but they have a 1.5 fire rate in hand attack compared to a 3 fire rate. So it's not just they do more, they do double the damage. They do double the damage. Is that Swiss pikeman? Oh my god, he made it. I have no. This game is so random. But that's a lot of hand cav. The halberdiers mixed in as well. That could be dangerous. But the halberdiers are just standing around, not knowing their arse from their fucking. The Cav Archers, though, are they going to be able to survive long enough to do enough damage against the Hussars? Don't forget, Strelets still do decent damage now in melee, even versus cavalry. The Cav actually do go down. We've got the Swiss Fisters getting stuck in there as well. Look at the Strelets just microing on top of the Cazadors. Look at them swing those scythes. Oh, it's beautiful. They are all about the hand attack. They are basically a melee unit now. You want them on top of units. Great micro here by Opti, but he needs to do something and do something fast because he is down like almost half the economy. $1k gold coming in for Opti. Sorry, for Chef Sadist. Sto. Is he going to do some raiding on his way down? Yes, he is. The villagers don't know what was going on there. Oh, he clicked attack move. He shouldn't have done that. Could have killed an extra villager. Revnak's mum's still sieging away. Can you hear that noise? What's the noise she makes in bed? Hey-o! I know I said I'm the virgin of all virgins, but she's the one reason I'm not. Look at those beautiful eyes. Look at those beautiful eyes. Okay, we've stabilized somewhat. by Chef Sudiste. I feel like Opti needed to do a bit more damage there. Look, he's 7k scored down. It's looking rough for him. 47 villagers. He's making some falconets. Chef Sudiste, but it feels like Opti's got like the better unit composition. I don't know. It feels like he's just microing like a god, and every time he takes a good engagement, and it feels like Chef Sudiste doesn't know what to make here. So it's kind of cool. But is it going to be enough? Look at this, 85 villagers now. God damn it, Portugal. He's still making villagers. Should have taken this town centre down. It hasn't been repaired. It's still producing villagers. Should have taken that down. 88 villagers now. It's just, he's going to be max villagers in the next couple of minutes. 50 villagers. He does have 4 falconets, though. He managed to squeeze out 4 falconets. Man, I love this card. Sovnya. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to say it in a Russian accent. Sovnya. He says Sovnya. Falconets gun packing, but there's Hussars. Opti, please protect them. Oh no. Oh, but I think he might lose one there, but protects all 3 of them. Baits the Hussars in. That was like probably the best bait I've ever seen. But he still loses one, and oh my god, the Hussars get melted. And now there's nothing to defend against these falconets. Opti once again just making so many different types of units, playing out of his mind right now. This is why he's a top 10 player. Bounce shots doing damage here. Is he going to make these falconets count, though? He could just dive in his base here. Try and do some work against the economy. Making more Cav Archers. Does he have an arsenal? He does, but we don't know what techs he's got from it. Hussar. Oh, Hussar's coming in. And that they will polish. Well, they'll get another one. But all of them die. 3 Hussars for 1 falconet. Not a bad trade. But with this many Cav Archers, wow, that's 29 Cav Archers. He's probably going to need Culverins. And oh, as I say that, 2 Culverins coming in. But there's only, I mean, these Cav Archers, because of the Sovnya card, these are basically cavalry. In melee, they basically act as cavalry. Not heavy cavalry, but like light cavalry. Light melee cavalry versus these. There's only Castadors. He could dive these in. He could dive them in. Oh my god, he's got 36 of them. He's microing really well with the falconet here. He could dive in. He's baiting the Culverins in. He dive in, Opti. No, this is your one chance. Opti. You had a chance there. Oh, wow, he's buffing them now with Team Kamchatka Expeditions. That's an Age 1 card. It gives cavalry 4 line of sight, but the main reason you send it is because it just gives that extra 10% hit points. And, you know, for an Age 1 card, just to give you an extra 10% hit points is pretty nice. He does have cavalry combat, so that's an extra 15%. That's probably where that extra attack came from. You can see there the extra HP as well. So, yeah, these guys are basically like little, you know, they're mini cavalry units. Versus skirmishes now, which is kind of insane because you can't counter these with Cav or goons. You can only counter them with skirms, and they kind of do well versus skirms. So it's a kind of insane card. That Sovnya card. Oh, big raids coming in here. There's a couple of falconets, but they are going to get caught by the Culverins. But the Culverins are unpacking. Oh, they're having some problems. They're having some problems here. We've all been there. He might be a little bit drunk. You never know. And look at the swarm of units here. The Sovnya card getting insane. Back into all those plus 12s. More big batch of Minutemen coming in. They will do well. But Chef Sudiste, he might have double the economy, but he can't deal with this army. This army of Cav Archers that are beating Castadors. Incredible. 15 hand attack now with 1 area of effect. That is insane. That is crazy. And oh my god, so many villagers that he was basically max vills. He's down to 82 now. It looks like he's going to lose more as well. More Cav Archers coming in. And look at this Chef Sudiste. Is this the turning point of the game? He doesn't have enough food to get any big batches of units out. And look at this mass here from Opti. The score gap's closing. Strelets are closing. Strelets are going into melee here. Strelets have 11 hand attack as well. Oh my goodness me. He's down to 64 builds. It's only going to get worse. The Optimus, the madman, actually done it. Has he done it? He's sending an eco theory, but that's not going to help. He can't send anything anyway. This is why you need more military units in your deck. 2 more Falconets. He's making a culverin, but he's got lots of wood, but that's not going to help him. What's he going to do? Put down a load of outposts? Is this going to be the game right here? Come on, Opti, you absolute genius. You absolute Nazi scientist. This is some evil composition right here. How was Chef supposed to beat this? Oh my God. 2 more Colrans coming in. Chasing them right down. Again, look, they have bonuses. They have a bonus versus artillery. Oh, this is incredible. Now in range mode to kill the villagers faster. The coals go down. And Chef doesn't have any coin. He doesn't have any food. His villagers are running around the map, not gathering. This is going to be the game. And look at this, just for the icing on the cake. He brings in some AOE3s. Oh, brilliant. And there goes the game. What an insane game. Chef Sidis was just up in score, up in eco the entire game. Almost double the economy there at one point. But somehow Optimus, with the evil genius build order there, that Sovnia card, surely we can say that was insanely overpowered this game. And wow, that is, you play against Skirmgoon, that is the card right there. Just flipping the game on its head with the weirdest micro as well. Just everything pouring into the melee mode. Pori Chuck, Strelets, Cav Archers. Cav Archers become unbelievable after this card. Cav Archers actually turn into mini Cav units as well in melee. That one area of effect makes a huge difference, by the way. Wow, wow. What that is one of my favorite games. That might be a contender for game of the year. That was incredible. 50 villagers. He got up to 50 villagers and he didn't build any villagers from 25 minutes to 31 minutes. 6 minutes he didn't build any villagers. That is a man of my heart right there. That is a me thing to do. Military, 186 Strelets to 125 Castadors. Let's have a look at the military unit population. And look at that. 113 population compared to 53. Wow, Chef Sidis never really got over 60 population of military. That's crazy. That is crazy. And that is the power of Russia. I normally say quantity over quality, but with the Sovnia card, Cav Archers become quality and quantity. Incredible. What an insane game. Let's have a look at real quick at the villager count. Yeah, look, he got up to 93 villagers, down to 55. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that game. What an incredible game. And the thumbnail is going to be that Sovnia card. And wow, Russia with that card looks pretty damn scary. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll catch you in the next game. Peace.